Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Spartan Stadium for this afternoon's matchup, the Scrantonites and the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. John Mendola with you here on a Saturday afternoon. Who would have thunk the Wolfpack would be doing some home games this year at 2 o'clock? But hey, they got a brand new high school in the Wilkes-Barre area. GAR, Coughlin, and Myers are all combined in the school. Athletics has been that way. What's not happening is the stadium yet, but the stadium is forthcoming. Could be within, who knows, could be next year, could be the year after, but hopefully it's by next year. And the Wolfpack, in the meantime, will be home here at Spartan Stadium this season. So we appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show here on YouTube. We are live right now. And, of course, we are going to be giving you this afternoon's contest as the captains come out here for Wilkes-Barre area. So it'll be Cameron Hagenbaugh and number 78, Ian Bednar. So the captains are meeting here in the center, and you see for Scranton, Arvell Chandler is out there. Kareem Jefferson, he's a big guy at 6'1", 333 pounds. Number 65, Sean Norton. And why not throw in number 12?
They have elected to defer. The Knights will receive the opening kickoff.
Number 2, that was Charlie Thompson. So Thompson, Chandler, Jefferson, and Norton. We'll get ready for the kickoff. Our national anthem was already played. We'll keep you posted here. We do take a bunch of audio timeouts throughout the game. Want to thank our friends at What in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza, located in the Parsons section of Wilkes-Barre, right off of exit 2 of the Cross Valley. They're open today from 3 to 9, hand toss, deep dish. And, of course, they've got that thick and fried on the bottom. It's like Sicilian, but it is round. That's What in the Sam Hills Pizza. Give them a call, 570-270-4462. And our friends at Daniel J. Hughes Funeral and Cremation Service, 2 locations, Cary Ave and North Main Street in Wilkes-Barre. I want to thank our friend Daniel J. Hughes. Of course, we'll talk about all of our other sponsors here, including the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire Service, 95 years in business. As we get ready to kick off, so Corcoran, who is a captain of the soccer team, will do the kicking. He was practicing earlier. He's got a pretty strong leg, and the wind is aiding him a little bit. So nice wind here high atop the press box at Spartan Stadium. Live high school football as the Wolfpack season will get underway here from Spartan Stadium, and it will go down to the 11-yard line where Thompson will grab it. He's up across the 25-yard line, and he is corralled by about 5 or 6 Wolfpack, maybe gets up to the 26-yard line, and that is where the Scranton Knights will start out their offensive production. So we'll see what Scranton is able to do. This game, in theory, you would think could be a toss-up. Now, Scranton does have some kids that have some experience back this season. In the meantime, the Wolfpack is still young, just a handful of seniors on the squad. So they do have some dynamic athletes that might be able to make plays. They're going to have to try to get to that end zone. But up front will be the key today. Who's going to win that battle up front between Scranton and the Wolfpack? So here comes Scranton, 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. They've got that H-back over to the right-hand side. They'll give it to their tailback. Thompson, he breaks a tackle. The quarterback comes, makes a huge block, and a first down a little bit more, and Thompson all fired up as he laid the wood on the offensive job. Charlie Thompson, 5'9", $181. Got a great block over there from Arvell Chandler. Scranton coming with a pretty quick pace right now. The wind high atop here in the press box. So we're going to go with a little quicker pace. will get the call in from the sidelines. Thompson left-hand side. He falls down looking to try to make a cut. So a couple of Wolfpack there. Nobody will be really credited with that tackle as he's going to lose a yard or so, maybe 2 on that. So we're going to go to second down at about 11 here. First quarter, 11:27. Just got underway here, a 2 o'clock start at Spartan Stadium this afternoon. 3 receivers over to the right-hand side, including Dustin Miller, that H-back. Fake it. Chandler's going to keep it. He goes straight up the middle. He's hit and then finally brought down. Anthony Wynn tried to make the tackle there, had his head down, and they have positive yardage, but there is a flag down in the area that you would normally see holding. So let's see what the call is as the officials gather in the center of the field. Face mask against the Wolfpack, so it'll be a penalty. It'll be short of a first down. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be third down and short. So on the sideline, it's saying it's still second down. We believe it's third down and 1 here. And a little tighter splits, a little more of a heavy look here from Scranton. And the quarterback keeps it. And he stood up, but not before he gets the first down to the 45-yard line, as Scranton will have a first down. Again, want to thank our friends at What in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza in the Parsons section of Wilkes-Barre. They're open at 3 o'clock today. You could order. And our friends at Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home for helping us out this afternoon. Handoff on the right-hand side. Thompson, and a great open field tackle over there by number 4, Sincere Williams. So it's going to be second down and 6 here for Scranton. As again, they look over to the sideline, and their quarterback, Arvell Chandler, he's a senior, 6 foot, $160. And he's got Charlie Thompson, also a senior, in the backfield. Now he comes out, and they'll have Chandler keep. He's got a little bit of room. He finds a hole and then brought down over there by one of the linebackers. So Gannon Redding, and also number 22 over there, Fred White. So it'll be third down and a little less than 3 here for Scranton. Thompson will go out to the right-hand side. Chandler will look to throw. He's got his H-back right in the flat, wide open. He's going to have a first down inside the 26-yard, we'll call it the 27-yard line. Finally driven out of bounds by a few Wolfpack, but a nice play call here for the Knights from Scranton. They are driving. 8:59 on the clock here in the first quarter in this fast-paced offense right now. Two receivers over to the left-hand side. They'll bring Thompson over on the left and that H-back, so make it almost like a trip set here for Scranton. So you think they're going left. They give it to Thompson, little zone on the right-hand side. White helps out over there. But the main tackler, again, is Gannon Redding, the junior linebacker here for the Wolfpack. So it's going to be second down now and about 5 here for the Scranton Knights. And got a quick little adjustment as Wynn is down on a knee. He's got to fix his shoe. Want to thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service, 95 years, family owned. Appreciate everything they've done, as the John Mendola Show is driven by McCarthy Tire Service in Wilkes-Barre. And Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Get ready for those 2022s. 2021s Want to drive one of those Subarus, visit our friends, and again, family owned, the Corbett family, Manuka Subaru. Appreciate our local businesses supporting us and making sure you're able to see live high school football here on the John Mendola Show Network. Chandler gives it to a new running back, fakes it to him, and a good open field tackle again over on that right-hand side. Williams, but coming the other way was Chandler on that right-hand side. The Knights have thrown in Bashir Murphy into the mix there in that backfield right now. If you hear a little bit of that breeze, we are high atop the press box. Yesterday we're inside. It was quite warm in the press box. Chandler goes straight forward, and he's going to have enough for the first down on third down and short. So it'll be 1st and 10. They still can get a first down. But it's just, it's gorgeous up here. And you're on top of the press box here at Spartan Stadium. You can see some different things, and it's just a great atmosphere up here. We'll be back here again next week as Dallas will come, and we're hoping the remnants of the next hurricane that's going to hit Louisiana. And obviously, we hope everybody's going to be as safe as they possibly could be. Chandler's rolling to his left. We got to have a hold over there, and he's going to be brought down over there again by Redding, but holding
against the Knights.
That'll back him up 10.
Penalty will be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, and it will remain first down.
So the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack, Dan Horgan, will run off, get a little bit of a break. He'll get some fresh bodies in there. One thing, when you look at this Wilkes-Barre team, they look lean. They don't have a lot of big and sloppy guys. They look pretty lean. They're trying. They're working out, trying to get things going. Jace John is in there for the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack. Two receivers over to the left, including that H-back, so we'll call it trips. And then over to that right-hand side, single receiver. Chandler's going to look. They got a screen right over the middle and a wide-open guy on his right-hand side. Thompson could go to pay dirt down around the 10, the 9-yard line. So a nice execution there. Finally brought out of bounds from the Wolfpack, number 18. We'll have to find out who he is. He's unidentified on the roster. .6:53 on the clock. Thompson going out to the far left. Nobody is guarding him right now. Chandler looking around. Chandler still dancing. He throws it in the flat. Two wide open guys. The H-back. Great execution by Scranton. Wilkes-Barre did not have the right defensive call on that. Dustin Miller over there. 1st and goal. Scranton ready to punch this thing in. Shiner comes in. Chandler's going to keep, and we got a timeout.
We have a
timeout Wilkes-Barre. So Wilkes-Barre didn't know what to go do there, so they called the timeout. Want to thank our friends at Chart Art by Liv. You can check her out on Facebook. Beautiful work and great for parties. We got Labor Day coming up. We got a lot of football parties. Check out Chart Art by Liv. And then College Coaching Elite. Get your kids ready for college. It's not an easy task. College Coaching Elite. Give them a call. Check them out online for more information. Try to make sure it's the right fit. And then Tracy Zarola, real estate agent out of Lewis and Freeman. Give Tracy a call. Great time to sell, that's for sure. Tracy Zarola will be able to help you out from Lewis and Freeman. So we're here at Spartan Stadium, John Mendola Show, and the John Mendola Show Network here, Wyoming Valley West, 6:33 to go here in the first quarter. We appreciate you watching us this afternoon. Live high school football as the Scranton Knights have dominated here this first quarter in a methodical drive, and they're at the 2-yard line ready to punch this thing in. Let's see if the Wolfpack could buckle it up. So going a little bit more of a tight set here. 3 receivers over to the right. This is where you maybe exit up a little bit and get somebody in the flat, but Chandler's just going to keep. and he's going to waltz into the end zone. Easy pickings as they get the advantage over on that right-hand side with a fourth blocker. So Chandler scores 6-0, the Knights. The 6:28 mark. Hoping this weather holds out this afternoon. 15% pretty much the whole rest of the way. So we're pretty much banking on it ain't going to rain because if it rains, we're in trouble up here on the roof of Spartan Stadium. Jeremiah Ortiz is the kicker. And it is good. So Ortiz finds a way to put it through. It is 7-0. The Scranton Knights on their opening drive take it to the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. We'll take a quick audio timeout. We'll be right back here on the John Mendola Show Network. Back and ready to go here at Spartan Stadium as Scranton gets ready to kick things off. And once again, it will be Ortiz kicking it away. And I think the deep men could be a little deep. Let's see if Ortiz could get a hold of this. And
Nelson on the return.
it hits Nelson right in the hands. He's got to pick it up and go. Nope. When it hits your hands, it gets in the end zone in high school. Then it is a little different rule. So Makai Nelson, who's expected to be one of the more dynamic athletes for the Wolfpack, we'll see if he could get going here. He's just a youngster, a sophomore. Want to thank our State Farm agents, including Matt Daly here in Kingston, Garth Eastat, and Michael Griffin located in Dixon City. You got Fred Forte in Einan, Jan Rickey in Dunmore, Frank Sorokach in Tunkhannock. Melissa Walter in the Back Mountain, Jeremy Baczynski located in Drums and Pottsville. Appreciate their support here on the John Mendola Show Network, our local State Farm insurance agents. Javont McClary will get the call at quarterback to start things out. Somebody in motion, but McClary will keep it. McClary's got a hole. McClary's got some positive yardage up near the 30-yard line. So Thompson in on that tackle. And Laybourne Bodie as well. Enough for a first down. 1st and 10. So Wilkes-Barre will try to go with a quicker set. I only see 10 players for the Wolfpack here. Let me count. I count 10 players. Or one short. Right-hand side, Kenzakowski gets a couple of yards. So 2 guys came out for the Wolfpack. They're short one. They got to figure this out pretty quickly.
3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
They still got 10 guys here for this play. Now they're going to bring out a guy. Somebody finally saw it. As they bring in number 32, Redding. They get some positive yards with 10 guys. He'll take it. Trailing by 7 here, 5:20. Right-hand side, Kenzakowski fumbles the football. Scranton, the ball still on the turf. It looks like the Knights have it right near the 36-yard line, and they do. So Scranton gets the football.
1st and 10 from the Wolfpack 35.
So the Wolfpack are going to have to buckle up and try to play a little bit of defense. A costly turnover right there. Right now, Wolfpack trying to get their numbers right. Again, it is the opening game, so you know you get some stuff going on. You're not 100% sure on what is going on. 5:10 on the clock. Here comes the Scranton Knights on offense, leading by 7. They'll give it to Murphy. Right-hand side, he's got wiggle room. Great block out there, but closing in a heartbeat out of the safety position, Holman. So that is Daquan Holman. Was not on the original roster, Daquan Holman, but he's going to wear 18, I guess. That's set again with the H-back over to the left. They've got 3 receivers, single receiver to the right. Murphy in the backfield. They give it to him. Murphy gets cut down, but not before he gets more positive yardage. Win over there and John. 4:25 on the clock now. Seven to nothing, Scranton. In front, the Wolfpack had a turnover. So they're going to roll in the flat. Miller makes the connection over there and gets down towards the 15. So that looks like it is right near a first down, and they're going to say he's a little bit short. So 3rd down and short here for the Scranton Knights. Trying to drive down offensively and score again. Roll a little bit to the right. It is Thompson. He's got wiggle room enough for the first down. And Williams again in on the tackle. Helping out over there again is Wynn. But right now, Scranton just taking bits and pieces and chunks and going down the field with yet another first down. So they lead by 7. 33, Max Greger is going to come in. Wilkes-Barre needs a stop up front. Two receivers over to the left-hand side. They've got number 16 over to the right-hand side. That is going to be Craig Pabst. Another Pabst, another one wearing 16. Chandler on the carry, goes straight forward up front, and then you get 3-4 yards, you'll take it. Ball will be spotted right around the 7. So again, a little bit of a quick pace here, 3:06 on the clock. Chandler fakes it. He's got room on that left-hand side. He's going to go straight forward. He gets crunched around the 2. Not going to make it. Thought maybe he should have went outside on that. He had a receiver blocking out there. He's dynamic enough to where he can make somebody miss. But he decided to go inside, and they will set this ball, and he's going to try to punch it in quickly.
It's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
1st and goal here for the Knights of Scranton. So you got Thompson, you got Chandler. They're going to try to punch this in real quick. Wilkes-Barre's right there. Thompson looking for a room, and Thompson had enough. Yes, touchdown. So the second score for Scranton as Thompson got biffled, but he punched it in and is 13-0 with 2:29 on the clock here in the first quarter. A little muddle huddle action here. And they do snap it. They're going to run over on the right-hand side. Can he get to the corner? He does not. So a good play by number 33 there for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Max Greger made a nice open field tackle, and they came up short. So 13 zip, no extra point. You always try that, especially early in the season.
13.
But a good job by Wilkes-Barre getting something positive. Now they've got to try to dig in a little bit and try to get that offense going here this afternoon. I want to thank our friends at What in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza. Getting ready to open here, almost 3 o'clock, getting a little closer, 570-270-4462. Open from 3 to 9 today, just off the Cross Valley exit 2 in the Parsons section of Wilkes-Barre. Thin crust, deep dish, strombolis, hoagies, wings. They've got a mixture of a lot of different things, so we'll give them a call. Check them out, What in the Sam Hills Pizza. And then our friends at Daniel J. Hughes Funeral and Cremation Service, located on Cary Ave and also 451 North Main Street. Want to thank our friend Daniel J. Hughes for helping support us this afternoon. So here's the kickoff. Going to go out of bounds. And it does. And the ball will be given to the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack. And the officials will spot this at, I believe, the 35. So not the 35, the 38.
Wolfpack will take over 1st and 10 from their own 38.
So the ball is spotted at the 38. So here come the Wolfpack offensively. Javont McCleary, the junior quarterback, under center, brings a guy in deep motion. That's Sincere Williams. They pitch it to him. Williams looking for a little wiggle room. He's got nothing. And it's going to be a face mask over there. But you got to like the way, number one, Antonio Hairston came up to support that play and just said, listen, I'm going to come after you. And that was aggressive. But it should be a face mask and should be a first down here for the Wolfpack.
That will be a 15-yard penalty and enough for a first down.
So they still got to march this thing off. We'll get it up to the 50-yard line. So there's 2:22 on the clock. We're in the first quarter. Scranton leading by 2 scores as Wilkes-Barre had fumbled away its only offensive production. So Shiner is in the backfield next to McCleary. We haven't seen Nelson touch the ball. They're going to throw a screen. There he is on cue. Nelson, explosive speed. Mackay Nelson down inside the 20, still on his feet, still going. And it is highlight material for Mackay Nelson.
Number 3, Mackay Nelson.
On cue. That's the explosion the Wolfpack need in getting it in Mackay Nelson's hands. He broke some monstrous tackles there to get that to pay dirt, and the Wolfpack are on the scoreboard. Here comes the extra point from Corcoran.
Corcoran in for the extra point. The kick is up.
Kick is beautifully high and beautifully good, and it's all good, kid. 13-7 with 1:58 to go as McCleary to Nelson works out here for the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area. Thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service, the John Madola Show Network. We are driven by McCarthy Tire Service, family owned for 95 years. And thank our friends as well at Manuka Subaru, another family-owned business here in northeastern Pennsylvania. We appreciate their support and giving you live high school football here this afternoon at Spartan Stadium. So we've had some scores and some fireworks, and I always like when you get some of that stuff going on. as we have a 13-7 game with 1:58 to go here in the first quarter. Hairston and Murphy are deep. And this will actually be taken by number 5, Stepney.
Stepney on the return.
Stepney was back there as well. He gets it up to about the 29-yard line, where the Scranton Knights will have a first down.
By number 32, Rennie. It'll be 1st and 10 Knights.
So 1st and 10 here for Scranton. Can the Wolfpack get a stop defensively? Eddie Michaels' defensive crew. A nice afternoon crowd here. 2 o'clock again is the start time for the games here for the Wolfpack this year at Spartan Stadium. So 3 receivers over to the right-hand side. Thompson will be alongside his quarterback, Arvell Chandler. They'll bring Hairston in motion. They'll reverse the action over to the big H-back, and he is brought down over there by Shiner. So Dustin Miller is the guy getting the carry.
About 4 in the play will be 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 7 here for Scranton. They've tried a lot of different things. There's been a lot of different play calls, Scranton. They're mixing it up pretty good. Wilkes-Barre's just got to find a way to dig in and make some plays defensively. Again, they're a little undersized overall. Chandler under center. He's going to pitch it to Thompson. Had a little bit of pressure on that outside, but they got some positive yardage down. Well, they went it to the 35-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down now and about 4.5. So Hairston over on the left-hand side. He's got Elijah Ortiz hanging out with him as well over on the left. You would expect Chandler and Thompson to be the combo here on 3rd down and short. Chandler is going to roll to the left. He's got some heat coming at him. Deep ball to Hairston is incomplete. So good pressure over there, as Eddie Michael said, listen, we're not letting you sit. We're going to bring the outside heat. They do, and that sets them 4th down. And the Wolfpack now might have an opportunity to put a little pressure on or get one of their guys to run something back. And could that be Makai Nelson again? He is a sprinter. Coached him in junior high. And a nice young man who's just trying to find his way here and do some positive stuff. Now let's see, is that Williams back there? Looks like Williams and Nelson. And now we got a flag. Wilkes-Barre has 11. They may have miscounted. Let's see about Scranton. Do they have more than 11? Yeah, I think the official waved it off. That might be Galicki, not sure. He doesn't make mistakes, though, Frank. Uh-oh, we got a fumble, and the Wolfpack take it over. So a great job. So Fred White right there, but Fred's got to make sure he's all right. His helmet hit his legs, and you got to make sure he doesn't have any cobwebs after that one, Fred. So a good job by Fred White coming up with the turnover here for the Wolfpack, and now we've exchanged turnovers. Scranton and Wilkes-Barre here in the first quarter, 26 seconds to go here in this quarter. (13-7) is the score. Getting ready for quarter number 2. So we got a little bit of a shift. Back to tailback is Shiner. We get him on the right-hand side trying to get the corner. Shiner running straight forward. Shiner gets biffled down, but not before he gets 4 or 5 yards.
Number 13, Laybourne. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
So 2nd down and short. That'll be the final play here of the first quarter. We are going to go to quarter number 2 here at Spartan Stadium. as the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack trail 13-7. We'll take an audio timeout, and we'll be back for the second quarter here on the John Mendola Show Network. Quarter number 2 ready to go here this afternoon at Spartan Stadium. John Mendola with you here in the John Mendola Show Network. We're driven by McCarthy Tire Service. So here comes the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area. They'll do a little shifting, get a few guys over to the right-hand side, including Nelson. They'll give it on the left-hand side. It's Kenzikowski, and he gets taken down to about the 18 or so. So it's going to be third down and short. They'll switch some personnel up. So Wynn comes out, Nelson comes up. Shiner should be the guy here on this play, third down and short. As Javont McClary ready to get the play call from Ted Jackson Jr. on the sidelines. Shiner will go out to the flat. And McClary will keep it, and he runs into one of his own guys. There was nothing there, so they did not go with a heavy look. It's going to be fourth down. So will they bring Corcoran in for the field goal, or they decide to go it? They got to do something positive here after they got that turnover as Fred White pounced on the football. 11 minutes to go. Cyril Cinti and Ted Jackson Jr. are going to talk about it. 20 seconds on the play clock. Looks like they're leaning towards calling a timeout. And I think that's what they're going to do. There's 7 seconds on the play clock. Jackson looking up and down a sheet like, okay, what do we do here on 4th and 2.5? Well, we got to get some points. That wind is blowing a little bit against you here for the field goal possibility. I want to thank our friends at Chart Art by Liv. You could look her up on Facebook. You get some great food, and those holiday parties are coming up at Chart Art. Again, Chart Art by Liv. Check it out. Maybe you're having a holiday party, Labor Day coming up, football parties, whatever. Chart Art by Liv. College coaching elite, getting that junior or senior getting ready to apply to colleges. Give College Coaching Elite a call. And want to thank our friend Tracy Zarola, real estate agent with Lewis and Freeman. Great time to sell your house. Maybe you're looking to buy. Tracy Zarola, Lewis and Freeman, a great resource for you. Give her a call or check her out. Again, Tracy Zarola from Lewis and Freeman. So there's 10:39 on the clock. We're in the second quarter. It is 13-7. That's the score here at Spartan Stadium this afternoon on an overcast day with a 15% chance of rain all afternoon long. We're hoping we don't see any of that up here on the rooftop of Spartan Stadium. So 2 receivers are going to go to the left. They're going to have a single guy over to the right. Will they try to go to Naquan Holman on the right, who has some ups? A little floater ball, maybe. But they've got Nelson, little option here behind McClary. So they're going to option left. Pitch goes to Nelson. Gets rid of one. He's got enough for a first down. He was almost there. He's still on his feet. Makai Nelson has got to touch the football. They said he's down. You got to get Mekhi Nelson the touches. He's had 2 touches, and they've both been positive. You put him at tailback, you put him wherever, but he's got to touch this football and not come out of the game so much here for the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area. He got stung a little bit on that one, but made a play. And he's going to go over and maybe get a little water. Might have got some of those little rubber pellets in your eye. That happens. So here comes Sincere Williams. They fake that way. They're going to roll to the right. He's got room, wiggle room for a touchdown. Javon McClary score it from the 14-yard line. And the Wolfpack have tied this ball game with 10:02 on the clock. Looking to get the extra point for the 14-13 lead. Corcoran comes in.
Corcoran in for the extra point.
Here comes the extra point from Corcoran. It's up and it's good. So the Wolfpack have stormed back and taken a 14-13 lead here at Spartan Stadium this afternoon. 10:02 in quarter number 2. We're going to take an audio timeout. We'll be right back here on the John Mendola Show Network. All right, we're back here at Spartan Stadium getting ready to continue this second quarter. We've had a lot of scoring. 14-13. The Wolfpack have surged back and taken the lead. I want to thank our friends at Athletic Republic. They've got locations in Moosic and in Dallas. Looking to take your athlete to the next level. Check out Athletic Republic, 2 locations. Thank our friends at Carol and Janelle, the pizza capital of the world, and Comets Law, the one to call, 829-1111. Comets Law, Public Square, Wilkes-Barre. So the return goes up to the 32-yard line. That is Murphy on that. So here comes Scranton on the offensive end, and they've driven down the field pretty darn good today, other than their last possession, where they had a punt for the first time, and a mishandling gave the Wolfpack an opportunity to punch one in. They're going to throw the football. Chandler's throwing a wiffle ball. Ball's coming. Hairston with a great catch. Williams was right there. Nobody yelled ball for the Wolfpack, and Hairston just came there and made that catch. So both of them were neck and neck, hand in hand. Somebody's got to yell ball and to get Williams to turn around. He defended it well, but a great catch by Hairston. 1st and 10. Ball spotted inside Wolfpack territory right at the 47-yard line. 9:39 to go here in that second. So Chandler will have Murphy on the left-hand side. Now he'll switch it over to the right as he looks over at the wristband. Chandler gives it to Murphy. Murphy will run straight forward, and he's hit over there by Shiner. Get some positive yardage. He'll get a couple. So 3 receivers over on the right-hand side. They'll send Murphy over to the left. Looking to throw is Chandler. Chandler throws it and broke it up.
On the play by number 9, Goodwin.
So Javon Goodwin was over there and poked that out. Nice job by Goodwin doing that gig. .8:47 on the clock here in the second quarter. The Wolfpack up 1 here on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon with overcast skies, a little bit of wind. A perfect day for some football over that beaten down sun that we have been getting here in northeastern Pennsylvania, that's for sure. So they'll send a guy over to the right-hand side. They got a perfect screen set up, but the ball is incomplete. Williams read that well out there in the flat. So the wind's only at about 5 miles an hour. It feels a little stronger up atop the press box. But again, we're still at about a 15% chance of rain all afternoon long.
Back deep to receive is number 3, Nelson, and number 4, Williams.
Looking at the radar right now, everything looks pretty clear. So I think we're going to be okay and make it through with no rain. So Scranton will have to kick this away. They had a little miscue on that last one if you're just joining us. But they will fake it, reverse the action, and they've got room. How about that call down inside the 20-yard line?
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 25 on the play and enough for a Knights first down.
Beautiful call by Scranton. Little trickery there, and they get it down to the 21-yard line. Excellent, excellent job. Want to thank our friends, Dr. Todd, who's located in 40 Fort. Our friends Mendocino's located in Daleville, and Bob Elias, attorney Bob Elias, located right here. Myers grad, quarterback, went to Villanova. Bob Elias is supporting us here on the John Mendola Show Network. Thompson goes out wide, and Chandler will keep. They're bringing heat. Chandler will get it inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it right around the 20. Kenzakowski comes in.
Number 33, Gregor, number 51, Hagenbaugh in on the play.
Hagenbaugh in on that tackle. So not too far of a drive, a nice situation. The Wyoming Valley West School District helping out the Wilkes-Barre Area School District in a time of need where they needed a place to play some football. Reverse the action. Hairston right side. He's dynamic, Hairston, and he goes down inside the 7-yard line. Well, Hairston's got some nice size to him. He's about 6'2", $184. Kind of reminds you a little bit of like a Ryan Womack at a GAR back in the day. Has a similar body type. Womack might have been a couple more pounds. Heavy set right now. Thompson in the backfield here from Scranton. Thompson will switch it, go to the right-hand side. Open field tackle, Williams.
By number 4, Williams.
So I like the way Sincere Williams plays in that defensive backfield. May be able to take his game to the next level if he decides that's what he wants to do and play some college football. He supports real well on the run and does some good open field tackling are the initial thoughts here as you watch him play the game of football. 7:09 on the clock, quarter number 2. The John Mendola Show Network, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. Murphy, right-hand side, trying to find some wiggle room. He maybe gets down to the 3.
It's a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and goal.
So they'll spot this exactly at the 3-yard line, and that's where it'll be 3rd down here for the Scranton Knights as they look over to the sideline. They've made some right calls so far. Oh, a rare huddle situation. Tight formation. They've got Murphy Chandler looking. Which way are they going to go? No. Timeout last second.
First charge timeout in the half for the Knights.
6:17 on the clock. We'll take an audio timeout. We'll be right back here as Scranton thinks about it on third down. All right, it's third down here at Spartan Stadium, and the Scranton Knights looking to see what they could do. Chandler in that backfield. He's got Murphy right alongside him. They're going to shuffle Pabst. They're going to run to the right. Chandler, good support again. Sincere Williams just does a really good job in run support. You don't find many D-backs that'll come up in a flurry like he is, and he's doing the job right now for the Wolfpack. That ball spotted at the 4. It'll be a loss of 1, fourth down. So do they go for the field goal? They do not. They will come in and try to get Thompson maybe. So Thompson in the ball game. He'll bring in the play. Let's see if they get it into his hands, dynamic athlete, or will they try to get Hairston over here? So they'll send Thompson out. Who's going to follow him? Nobody right now. Nobody guarding. Oh, they're in zone. Intercepted. Holman got it. Naquan Holman found a way to squeeze that football, and the Wolfpack will take over. So I thought maybe they were going to throw that in a man coverage, but Wilkes-Barre was playing zone the whole way, and they did a good job there of keeping contain on that. So the Wolfpack will take over with 5:28 to play. In about 10 minutes, What in the Sam Hills Pizza will be opening up. The brick oven pizza, thin crust, deep dish, strombolis. They've got chicken bites. Give them a call, 570-270-4462. Open 3 to 9, just off the Cross Valley exit 2. What in the Sam Hills Pizza, the Parsons section of Wilkes-Barre. And Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home, 2 locations, Cary Ave and North Main Street in Wilkes-Barre. McClary's got guys all over the field right now. He's in the gun. He's all by him, lonesome, and we got a timeout.
Last timeout and a half for the Wolfpack.
So a little confusion there. Wolfpack not big in numbers. Only got, their numbers are in the 30s. Scranton not much different, probably about 40 or so. Last Saturday in August, school getting started in the Wilkes-Barre area school district. It'll be September 9th. That'll be the first day of Thursday. So they'll go Thursday, Friday, and then they'll be ready for a full week of school. And they got to get a lot of students acclimated to the new high school, so they got all kind of orientations next week. The seniors are Monday, the juniors are Tuesday, the sophomores are Wednesday, and the freshmen are Thursday, I believe, for orientation in the evening. Check out the website, Wilkes-Barre Area School District website, for more information. 3 receivers over to the right-hand side. McClary is in the gun. He's got a single receiver over to the left. He's going to bring him in motion. He's going to give it to him. Of course, it's Mackay Nelson. No, it's Goodwin. Nelson, I was right. Don't listen to the announcer. So Nelson had the carry and got up towards a first down. And 2 guys banged heads there. It was Nelson and number 33, Julian Chandler. Jalen Chandler, that is. So Chandler's down, and they have the training staff of the Wolfpack over there checking him out. And, of course, Scranton has run over to now check him out. Chandler gets up. He's okay. Coach Chambers run it over, and the crowd gives him a nice round of applause. So that ball will be spotted short of the first down, and they call for both teams to get back onto the field to play some football with 5:15 to go here in the second quarter. So the play clock is out right now. So the official has to keep the play clock out. Right now that is not working. All right, so here we go. We have 3 receivers over to the left-hand side for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Single receiver over to the far right. McCleary will keep it. He goes straight forward and gets the first down for the Wolfpack following that offensive line. You got Bednar and Horgan, the other Bednar, and Hagenbaugh. And also Bobby Delascavage up front here for the Wolfpack. He's only a 10th grader. 3 receivers over to the left. It is McCleary. Will run it to the right-hand side. Hairston spins him around. Great job by Hairston. Big, strong play. Tackled him up top and just took him down. So Wynn now comes in. Nelson comes out. Kenzakowski is in the backfield. So it's second down and long. Play action. Looking to throw the deep ball. McCleary's going to be short, and it's going to be intercepted.
Number 5, Sipney. He's brought down at the 40-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
McCleary slow to get up, but did not get any mustard on that throw at all. Got to throw that ball a little deeper. So a turnover here with 3:52 on the clock. They had that opening play with Nelson. They should come back to that short little throw. Again, Nelson had a couple positive plays for him. Offensive line right now getting a little bit of the business as they need to block a little better up front. The coaching staff is telling them. Bring Hairston in motion. They'll get it into his hands. Hairston right-hand side. He got Malachi crunched over there. Good tackle. Wynn and Kenzakowski. One went high, one went low, and it was a little scissor kick there by Hairston. Tried to get away from it, but didn't work. .325 and counting here on the John Mendola Show Network. Give it in the backfield. No, it's Chandler keeping it. Kenzakowski's over there. Kenzakowski takes him down. So Kenzakowski got some medal at districts this year in track and field, and now he's playing some football. Had a fumble earlier today, but that was a real nice play by him. Out in open field, taking care of Chandler and taking him down. So it's going to be third down and long. 14-13, the Wolfpack clinging to a 1-point lead here this afternoon on the John Mendola Show Network. Want to thank our State Farm insurance agents. We'll tell you about them here coming up. 3 receivers over to the left-hand side, single receiver to the right. Chandler's got Murphy in the backfield right alongside him. The ball spotted right here at the 41-yard line. Chandler, a little screen out here in the flat, didn't look it in. And Sincere Williams was right there to defend that. But that was intended for number 5, Stepney, who had to look it in first, but he was looking to make that first move. So it is fourth down, a punting situation, triple twos on the clock here in the first half. So 2:22 is on the clock.
And number 4, Williams.
So Williams back there and Nelson is back there. We have yet to see a punt return here from Wilkes-Barre. We had a fake punt and a botched punt. And now we'll get a punt over to the right sideline. It'll bounce actually backwards, and they will down it.
33-yard line.
So it'll be right around the 33-yard line. That's where the Wolfpack will take over here with 2:14 on the clock, seeing if they could punch one in. So Nelson and Holman are now out. They've got Kenzakowski in, Shiner in. They're looking for the sideline call as they try to get this play clock going again. And they got the play clock working here again at Spartan Stadium. Javont McCleary under center. McCleary will look. Tried to shuffle pass it. He gets it to Kenzakowski. It ain't beautiful, but it's good enough up to the 39-yard line. And Kenzakowski took a good whiffle hit there by Thompson. Came up and stuck him pretty good. It'll be second down and 3. So Nelson now comes in with a different look, along with Malik Afzal. And also got number 20, Dominic Acerno. McCleary in the gun. It's high, catches it, looks to throw, gets it in the flat, gets it to his guy, and they're going to call a flag on that. Afzal caught the Scranton Knight, but then when he caught him, he ripped him down. It'll be a holding call here on the Wolfpack. So where the flag is, where the holding call is, what's it going to be? First and 20, or what are they going to do on this? Let's see.
Penalties holding against the Wolfpack. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, and it'll remain second down.
So sideline warning here for Scranton as well. And it'll be second down as that'll back them up about 9 yards to go. So now McCleary is out and Nelson is in at quarterback. So you expect him to keep the ball on the right-hand side. He's got 2 big blockers over here. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to keep it. And he's at the 40 and the 44-yard line, Mackay Nelson. So a little different look here for the Wolfpack. Good enough for a first down. So here right before the end of the half, do you get them to think about something from Scranton, or do you just try to get an explosion play out of Nelson? 2 receivers over to the left, 2 receivers in a tight look over to the right, along with the tight end. Bring a guy in motion. Williams faking to him. Nelson left side makes one guy miss. Nelson again spinning around right near the 49-yard line. He is dropped by number 11 over there, Elijah Ortiz, some positive yardage. And McCleary comes back in now. Holman is in as well. 45 seconds here left in this half. Second down Are they going to try to go up top, or are they going to be conservative? Let's see what they do. And
We have a penalty on the play.
we get a timeout here from Scranton.
We have a timeout on
So
the play.
35 seconds. This actually will help Wilkes-Barre, I think,
remaining.
with this timeout here. And you get to maybe draw up a play. This is a good time for like a hook and ladder play or just something that could be a little dynamic here. If you could punch one in right before the half with 35 seconds to go, that would be a shot in the arm here for the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack. I want to thank our State Farm Insurance agents, Jen Rickey in Dunmore, Matt Daly in Kingston. Frank Sorokach in Tunkhannock, Garth Eastat in Dixon City, as well as Michael Griffin in Dixon City as well. Fred Forte and I, and Jeremy Baczynski in drums. So here comes the Wolfpack after that timeout by the Knights. Second down and long. Nelson. Fake it one way, they go right way as they have Williams now has the football. Williams makes a little fakey, and Williams still on his feet, and then he gets piffled by a big lineman behind, number 62, and the clock will stop with 22 seconds. Jacob Martinez with a biffle there, and Martinez is 5'10", 269, so Williams will feel that. And now we'll get a flag. They changed the rule with the spike in high school football. It's got to go forward, I believe. And if it didn't go forward, it is considered a fumble. So the officials are talking about it, and they probably talked to both coaching staffs about how those plays need to be. And let's see if it's a call the fumble.
Legal forward pass by the Wolfpack. That's a
Loss of down, illegal forward pass. That's better than a fumble. Because Scranton had it in their hands. There's 20 seconds on the clock. Shiner will come in. Holman is in. Williams is in. Nelson is in. So Scranton, you should sit back like they're doing right now. Her safety is about 10, 12 yards off the ball. You may want to go a couple more. You want to keep everything in front of you. Just don't let them score a touchdown if you're Scranton. Wolfpack looking for a big play. McClary is going to throw a wheel route. He's got Holman over there. Holman gets it right at the 35-yard line, short of the first down. They have no timeouts. 11 seconds. The clock's going to roll. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. He's not going to get it done.
And that's the end of the first half.
You had to run a play there. You got to have a clock in your head. We're not going to get this play off. We have no timeouts. Coach is saying, hey, you got to go out of bounds. You know, Holman just ended up making a play on that. But it is halftime. It is 14 for the Wolfpack. It is 13 for the Knights. A good ball game here at Spartan Stadium here this afternoon. We'll take an audio timeout. We'll be back here for the second half on the John Mandola Show Network. Welcome back to Spartan Stadium. Second half getting ready to begin. They got about a minute 8 or so before they get going. Scranton a little late to the party here for the second half and coming onto the field as the Wolfpack is all stretched out. And there's another banner here for Scranton. Want to thank our friends at What in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza. They are located in the Parsons section of Wilkes-Barre. They're open right now. Give them a call. 570-270-4462. They support the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Open today until 9 o'clock. Exit to the Cross Valley. Thin crust, deep dish is really good. Strombolis. Those chicken bites, delicious at What in the Sam Hills Pizza. I want to thank our friends at Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home. 2 locations, 617 Cary Ave and 451 North Main Street in Wilkes-Barre. Again, Daniel J. Hughes wishes the best to the Wolfpack this season. Of course, we appreciate our friends, the John Mendola Show Network, driven by McCarthy Tire Service. 95 years they've been doing it. And Manuka Subaru, it's all we do. Both are family owned. Local businesses here in northeastern Pennsylvania. So the difference is 1 point. It is 14-13 Wolfpack. Scranton jumped out to a 13-0 lead, drove down the field a couple of times, and they look really good. And all of a sudden, Wolfpack gets a little momentum, and they charge ahead. This is a coin flipper. It really could go either way. You've seen positives from both teams, so you just don't know where you're going to get this half, but 14-13 is the score. The Wolfpack up 1. So the Wolfpack has this brand new school located just off the Cross Valley Expressway in between exits 2 and 3. And pretty good looking place. You got to get there and check it out. High school basketball will be fun. The big thing is, 3 schools coming into one. And the academics, they got a beautiful place for STEM and just a really, really gorgeous school and something positive here for the community in Wilkes-Barre to look forward to. And the Wolfpack on the football field are seeing what they have to look forward to here. The Wolfpack have the numbers, which is kind of a catchy thing lately. The numbers on one side and the logo on the other side of their helmets. So Scranton now warming up. As I said, they're a little late, and usually it's both teams. They put 3 minutes on the clock. One team got warmed up. The other team, Scranton, showed up, and they gave them a little bit of time to get warmed up here.
Beginning of the second half, and the Wolfpack will receive the opening kickoff. Also
want to thank Chart Art by Liv. You can check her out on Facebook. Looking to get something going for a party, a get-together with your family, holiday coming up. Check out Chart Art by Liv, and then College Coaching Elite. You got a senior, you're like, hey, I'm too busy. You don't want to put together all that stuff. I would contact College Coaching Elite. Look out to get your kid, son or daughter, in the right place. And then Tracy Zarola from Lewis and Freeman, buying or selling a home. Why not give Tracy Zarola a call? Maybe it's, 3-6 months down the road. We're not ready yet. We think we're going to be ready at this time. Contact Tracy Zarola. She'll be on the lookout for you from Lewis and Freeman.
Ortiz will kick off for the Knights. Deep to receive is number 3, Nelson, and number 4, Williams.
So here we go. We're going to kick off here. The Scranton Knights. Nelson back deep. Williams back deep. And they kick it deep. Going to bounce back to about the 3-yard line. Williams is going to take it, gets by 2. If he could get by a couple of more, at least get up past the 20-yard line, and he does. So is
22-yard line.
Down deep, Williams able to at least fight back and get up to the 23-yard line, and that's where the Wolfpack will start out here to get the second half underway. So the third quarter, 7 seconds into it, we start to play some more high school football here. So here comes the Wolfpack, who's under center now. And it looks like they'll move the tight end over to the right-hand side. Williams will go motion to opposite side. They'll give the inside handoff. McCleary gives it to, it looks like Shiner. He's running hard up across the 30, maybe up to the 31, 32-yard line. So the interior line of Scranton there try to tackle Shiner, who is a weight room kind of kid. Second down and 1 here for the Wolfpack. 11:25 on the clock. So a little different look here out of the Wolfpack offensively. He's got 2 guys right alongside of him, and they have to call a quick timeout.
Charge for the Wolfpack. They have 2 remaining.
So Teddy Jackson Jr. not happy with what's going on. And they might have had one too many guys out there. And they got to have the right sets as to who's in, who's out, what's going on. And they didn't have it right. But again, it is week 1, so there's going to be some boo-boos. You got to rep and rep it and rep it even again to kind of get that as good as you could for a week 1 opener. I want to thank our friends at Athletic Republic, locations in Music and Dallas, our Carroll and Janelle, the pizza capital of the world, and Comets Law, the one to call, 829-1111. Give our friend Jonathan Comets and his team a call, 46 Public Square. Injured? Call Comets Law. Going the other way, flag as Makai Nelson was hoping to make a play over to the left-hand side, and we got movement up front. So nothing like starting out your first possession with a timeout and a boo-boo and a yellow flag. You lead by 1. You got 11-11 here in the first quarter, but not what you wanted here if you're the Wolfpack. Two receivers over to the left-hand side. They're going to give the ball straight up the middle, and there's nothing there.
Ball's carried by Shiner.
So Shiner. So Wilkes-Barre
2 on the play will be 3rd down.
has 3rd down and about 3 after all that stuff going on. So Wynn comes out. Fred White comes in. Of course, they got Gannon Renning over on that right-hand side as a tight end, Kenzakowski in the backfield. So they'll shift. They'll send 2 guys over to the left-hand side. Scranton makes the adjustment. And they come back that way, and it's McCleary trying to get to the outside. McCleary trying to make a move. He cannot get enough. As a nice job there defensively. Matt Schilling, 5'10", 165 pounds over there to help make that defensive stop. And Wilkes-Barre will be forced to kick it away. 4th down and 1. You got to punt. You're up by 1. You know, I don't think it's worth doing a long count here and taking another timeout because you already have one, and it's 9:59 here in the third quarter. So Nelson's going under center. Are they going to shift to a punt here or not? Or are they going to force Scranton to call a timeout? Now we get a flag. Too much time. Thought I'll back them up 5. Nope. They're going to reset the clock. So the clock was not set, so they do get another chance. Scranton won't be happy about that. Coach Jumbers is like, wait a minute. This isn't right. How did that happen? Did we reset the clock or did we not reset the clock? And they have a little conversation. It looks like Wilkes-Barre is going to get another chance here in this 4th down, as the ball wasn't set and the whistle wasn't blown, and now they'll start that clock again. 4th down and short. Nelson, are they going to snap it? They do. They give it to Shiner on the right-hand side, and Shiner's got enough for a first down. So a gutsy call here for the Wolfpack as they get the first down. Makai Nelson goes to quarterback. Shiner in the backfield, try to change some things up, and it works here for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Now we got a flag down. So is this going to be some kind of call here against Scranton? Wilkes-Barre is clapping. Is it from the sideline?
Penalty is dead ball. Sideline warning on the Knights.
I thought they had a sideline warning earlier, and the second one, isn't it usually a penalty? But I could be wrong. 9:27 on the clock. We are in quarter number 3. The John Mendola Show Network. We're on YouTube. We're on Roku. We're on the Boxcast TV. Of course, on Fire Stick, Chromecast, Apple TV. You can watch us anywhere you want. Whoa, what a shot there. Shiner is tough as you come, but he got an atomic bomb left elbow out of Donovan Laybourne. 6'1", $182, laid the wood. Pretty darn good there as Shiner comes out. So that was a huge hit. 8:47 now on the clock. Second down and about 8. Tight set. They're going to run everybody off, and they're going to keep it, and McClary's going to try to come over to the right-hand side. They grabbed at the face mask, missed it. Officials there. Coaches looking for a call. They didn't get it. First down. Scranton has a player down in the middle of the field. And they run right out, try to make sure he's okay. We hope he is. He might have a cramp. It looks like a cramp. We'll have a timeout on the field with 8:29 to go. Thank our friend Dr. Todd, located in 40 Fort. Our friends at Mendocino's Pizzeria and Ristorante, located in Daleville. And Bob Elias, attorney who is a Myers grad, practices law here in the Wyoming Valley. And he went on to Villanova. Great guy. I want to thank Bob Elias for all his support of local sports here on the John Mendola Show Network. So we'll take a quick audio timeout while they tend to the player from Scranton. Looks like a cramp. It's 14-13 Wolfpack. 8:29 to go, quarter number 3. We're back here at Spartan Stadium after the injury for the Knights. So it's 1st and 10 here for the Wolfpack. I want to thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service. Friends and family, 95 years. Unbelievable job by McCarthy Tire Service in Wilkes-Barre. And going strong at 95 years. Shiner in motion. Little scissor action. They give it to Nelson. Nelson gets almost biffled again. And Nelson stays on his feet. He's going to the house. Mackay Nelson. How did he do the Houdini act? 54-yard touchdown, Mackay Nelson. What's he touched the ball 4 times and he's got 2 touchdowns? And now we got a player down. It is Hairston over here. Now that's the second time that I noticed 13 Laybourne tried to just shoulder a guy down and it didn't wrap the guy. And somehow Mackay Nelson kept on his feet and kept going. And we hope Hairston's okay. 20 points here for the Wolfpack. Mackay Nelson is starting to look a little extra right now. And Nelson is just a sophomore. So he's got 2 more years, but he's still got a lot of work to do. You got to stay busy and work his tail off. And he knows it. One of those young men that is he's quite capable. He's capable in the classroom. He's capable on the field. And he knows he's got to push himself a little further. In fact, I saw a tweet from him the other day saying, hey, he goes, this new school makes me want to go to school. I thought that was pretty on target. I would think that a lot of kids that see that school might be like, hey, this is pretty cool, because all of us, when we're a little younger, are a little hesitant, like, oh, man, I got to go to school. You get a brand-new facility like that, it'll give you a little extra inspiration, that's for sure. And the young men and women at Wilkes-Barre area will be fortunate in, the whole district, could be optimistic, but in grades 9 through 12, they're going to really look forward to attending that high school, that's for sure. So Corcoran will come in for the extra point here. 8:05 is on that clock. Try to keep it a 8-point game. So this is a big extra point here for the Wolfpack. Kick is up, and it's good. So very little seniors on this roster for Wilkes-Barre area. But they're doing the job right now, 21-13 leading the Scranton Knights. We're at Spartan Stadium. It is 21-13. The Wolfpack lead the Scranton Knights, 8:05, quarter 3. Thank our friends at Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home. Locations on Cary Ave and North Main Street. And what in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza, 570-270-4462. Located just off exit 2 of the Cross Valley. They're open right now. Give them a call, 570-270-4462. What in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza? Corcoran's kick goes way down to the 10. That's where Thompson will take it. Thompson on that right-hand side. And he gets up across the 32-yard line. So a good job. Charlie Thompson, a senior. Well, Scranton's got to get in that rhythm. They had rhythm early in the game. They've had some great play calling by the coaching staff. Somebody's just got to make a play at this point. So, they're on the other end of it right now, 21-13. They squandered a 13-point advantage, but they have players that can make plays. Who's going to step up right now? So it'll be number 12, Arvell Chandler. He's got Murphy, Bashir Murphy, is senior back there. Murphy's only 144 pounds, but he's fast, and he's got some moves on the right-hand side, and Murphy stays on his feet after a big hit.
Murphy on the carry.
And now we're going to get a flag.
Gain of 12 on the play.
So what's this flag going to be? It looked like both the Scranton player and the Wilkes-Barre player just kind of both lowered their shoulder. I didn't see anything like a helmet-to-helmet hit, but it looks like it's going to go against the Wolfpack. As the official came out of the back there to make a call. Unless somebody grabbed a face mask, maybe? Unsportsmanlike.
Penalty is
Head-to-head. I don't agree with that.
On the Wolfpack, that is a 15-yard penalty.
They called targeting. I saw shoulder on that.
And it'll be first down Scranton.
But, okay. Hey, officials make calls. I don't see everything. There are a couple players over there, and the official was over in that area. Well, the officials are now looking at the clock and need to get this straightened out here. So we're trying to get this all straightened out. 7:52 we know is on the clock, and the Wolfpack lead, and Murphy has the football. Runs on that right side, and he is taken down by Wynn. And Wynn makes the tackle, but they get 5 yards. So 2nd down and 5. Here is number 12, Chandler. He's going to keep it on this side. Trying to get outside. He cannot. Williams contained him pretty well. And coming over to help was Fred
Chandler
White.
on the carry. It's a loss of 1 on the play. Tackled in the play by number 4, Williams.
Chandler should have trusted his legs a little bit more there as Williams came up. But when he stuttered Chandler, that's when White was able to close on him. So we're going to get 3rd down and 7 with 6:44 to go here in the 3rd quarter. They're going to give the ball over on the left-hand side. They got a little bit of room. Williams gets rid of one guy to try to make the tackle, but it was Matt Schilling. Did a nice job of getting the chain gang to move. So Schilling has done a couple of good things here. 5'10", 165 pounds. He's a junior. Three receivers over to the right-hand side. It's Chandler. He's got Murphy right alongside him. And they'll give it to Murphy. Murphy left-hand side, and he is taken down immediately. White in on that
Murphy
tackle.
on the carry. He's tackled after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down.
Also helping out over there, number 65, Dan Horgan for the Wolfpack. Wolfpack have a guy on the sideline who is banged up a little bit. Williams backs up off the sideline as he's cramped up. So Makai Nelson will come in. 6:23 on the clock. 8-point advantage. Wolfpack Scranton driving. We haven't seen much of Thompson. It's been a little bit more of Murphy in that backfield. We'll see if Thompson's a little banged up or not as the game moves along. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Murphy will run off that right-hand side, and he'll get some positive yardage.
Murphy on the carry. He's tackled after a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down.
So Bednar in on that stop. Also, Redding was there, but it's 3rd down and a long 2. Receiver to the far left, two receiver, bunch receivers over to the right. There's three of them. Chandler to Murphy. Murphy right-hand side, going to try to stretch it out and tripped up over there by number 6.
Murphy on the carry. He's tackled by
Afzal.
number 6, Afzal. It's a gain of 2 and enough for a Knights first
So
down.
he tripped forward for a first down. It'll be first down right near the 21-yard line. 5:26 here in quarter number 3. John Madola Show Network. Thank our friends at Chart Art by Liv, College Coaching Elite, and Tracy Zarola from Lewis and Freeman. Murphy, again, it's been a whole lot of Murphy, 144 pounds, and he is as feisty as you get, and he fights forward for about 6 yards. So Scranton doing a good job up front, those offensive linemen trying to pave the way here for Scranton to score a touchdown. Jefferson and James and Corson, Salazar, Norton, they go over this way. Chandler gets inside the 10 down towards the 7.
There is a penalty on the play.
We do have a flag on the field, though. It's going to go against Scranton.
Legal substitution by the Wolfpack.
It was against the Wolfpack, so they said the wrong side there at first. So it'll be first and goal here for the Scranton Knights, looking to see if they could tie this thing up. 4:39 on the clock. Third quarter. Chandler bringing a guy a little bit closer here, and that is number 8, Izzy Williams. Murphy, right-hand side. Murphy. Fumble! This could be big for the Wolfpack, and they get it. That could have been a scoop and return, but you know what? Better safe than sorry, as Wilkes-Barre comes up with the football. So Goodwin comes up with the football, and a huge defensive play there by the Wolfpack. .4:18 on the clock, and the Wolfpack will take over offensively.
One announcement. Please take out your 50-50 tickets.
So in the gun right now, they will give it straight ahead, and a good job up front.
Number 20, Acerno.
Big number 62 on the hit.
Gain of 1 on the
Jacob
play.
Martinez, 5'10", 260. Hairston is down again in the defensive backfield. And this looks like a cramp. This will be a couple minutes, I think, for him to get up. And hopefully it is just a cramp, but I think that's what it is. 4:06 on the clock, quarter 3. Wolfpack, after the turnover, trying to dig out.
The winning number is
A round of applause for Hairston, who is up after cramping up there. I want to thank our friends at our local State Farm Insurance Agency, Frank Sorokatch in Tocanic, Jed Rickey in Dunmore, Garth East at Dixon City, Fred Forte in Einan, Michael Griffin at Dixon City, Matt Daly right here in Kingston, Melissa Walter in the Back Mountain, and Jeremy Baczynski, who is 2 locations, one in Drums and the other one in Pottsville. Please support your local State Farm Insurance agents here, supporting local high school athletics on the John Mendola Show Network. So a couple of receivers over to the right-hand side. Guy in the backfield, that looks like Shiner from here. And they'll pitch it out to him on the right-hand side, trying to get around the corner. And he gets taken down. Nice open field tackle. Makes it up to the 20-yard line. So Schilling and Ortiz over there to help support that. 3rd down and short. So Williams is the lone receiver over here to the right-hand side. D-back's about 9 yards off of him. They'll shift 2 guys over to the right. Now they'll bring another defender over here to see what they can do, and they'll go to the left-hand side. And 68 is right there. He is a wall. Javon James, 6'1", 244 pounds. Did not get it. So 4th down and short. Here's what we haven't seen from the Wolfpack today. I don't remember seeing a punt. We're in the 3rd quarter. Do not remember seeing the Wolfpack kick it away yet. And now it appears as if they're going to kick it away. So who's going to do that? Naquan Holman. 2:55 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. 8-point advantage here for the Wolfpack. 4th and 1. Dribbled to Holman. He kicks it. It is low. It is a line drive, and it is going forward. And you know what? It's just as effective. But now the official saying, did a Wolfpack touch it earlier? And they're going to say he did. Hit his body right there. There's going to be a 20-yard difference in this kick because it nicked somebody in the pants or the shirt or something. Eddie Michael Askin, official saying, no chance, buddy. I saw it with my own eyes, and it's on the other side of the 50, the 48-yard line. So Sincere Williams isn't taking the news well, but it is what it is. Officials aren't changing their mind. The ball's at the 48-yard line. 2:35's on the clock, 21-13. Here comes Scranton. Dan Horgan into the lineup here for the Wolfpack defensively. So Chandler has his other talented running back in the backfield right now. That's number 2, Charlie Thompson. With Thompson right there, he is big playability as well. Thompson running forward. Thompson gets down to the 45-yard line. He'll gain about 3.
John in on the play. That's a gain of 3.
So the Wolfpack led defensively there by Jace John. So it's going to be 2nd down and about 7. Thompson running forward, and he gets a couple. John and Redding and Horton were there again.
It'll be 3rd down.
Dan Horgan is number 65. He's a junior. Again, very little seniors on the squad here for Wilkes-Barre area. Coming over this way, and good job defensively is Schilling.
He's brought down after after a gain of 1
Once
by
again,
Redding.
Redding
It will be 4th down.
and John. So it's going to be 4th down here for the Knights of Scranton. So Hairston went out with cramps. He's over there trying to get back. Good athlete for Scranton. Chandler. And they get a guy to move. A clap threw off one of the Knights.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
They'll back him up. 4th down looks like a punting situation here for Scranton. Mackay Nelson is going back. So is Sincere Williams. 2 big play guys for the Wolfpack. Here's the punt. Right to Nelson, exactly at the 15-yard line. He'll try to get around one guy. He'll get out to about the 26-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line. The Wolfpack will take over 1st and 10.
So the Wolfpack now with 33 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. They lead 21-13. Again, this is anybody's ball game. It seems like there's a little momentum on the Wolfpack way, but Scranton capable here of putting one in. They got to play defense first. McClary, there's nothing going up front. Scranton defense has really done a good job up front lately, getting a little tougher and tougher. That stop there by number 66, Aiden Salazar, 5'9", 215 pounds. So the Wolfpack up front are going to have to figure something out. That'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter as we thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service. 95 years in business in Manuka Subaru. It's all we do. Quarter number 3 of the books, quarter number 4 coming your way. We'll be back here on the John Mendola Show Network. We are back here at Spartan Stadium, and the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack lead by 8. They have 2nd down and 11 right now as the Scranton defensive line is stiffened up a little bit. They'll try to go outside now. Oh, perfect move there by Nelson. Bring him in and then take him out. But now we got another Scranton guy down on the ground. So that'll be Stepney. That's exactly what you do if you're a running back. And Mackay Nelson has been the big play guy for the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area today. Made all the difference on the field right now. Again, he's just a sophomore. Got some real sprinting ability. Another cramp here for the Knights. Coaches here scouting today from different programs. So Scranton Prep was victorious last night. Valley View a winner over Dallas. Lake Lehman and Lakeland, 3 o'clock start today. Holy Cross and Holy Redeemer are going head-to-head as well today up in Dunmore. Soccer season will start to get in full swing, as well as field hockey, cross country. Golf's already going pretty darn good. Lakeland leading Lake Lehman to start the afternoon here in the third quarter. Or I'm sorry, it was a 3 o'clock start for them. Holy Cross defeats Holy Redeemer 34-28. Congratulations to Holy Cross. That's first win in quite some time. So a nice job by the Crusaders and Coach Joe Giorgio getting that win. Now they'll play again, those two, this year, so it'll be interesting to see the way that game goes. So still trying to stretch out are the Knights here, who have a cramping issue. This is around the third player that has had some bad cramps here this afternoon. We'll try to get him up. 11:54 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Okay, we're back to action. We've had 3 long stops of play today due to cramping, and now we're back at it. They'll bring a guy in motion, the Wolfpack. They'll throw it out in the flat. Nelson, double pass, wide open. Can they secure it? Win. Can they catch him? He's at the 20, 15, the 10. He's got to score. Mackay, Nelson, Antony wins. Score it. So 60 yards. The Wolfpack had time to draw that thing up, and that is a touchdown. And once in a while, you got to try a little trickery. Got to have a little patience. Brought a guy deep in motion there. Acerno as a decoy, and that's where they're able to get the old pass over to the sideline, then Nelson, and then win the tight end, able to break free and finish the job. And Corcoran's kick is up, and it is good. So it's now 28-13, 11:34 on the clock. And the Wolfpack adding to it and feeling pretty darn good. Mackay Nelson has been the difference maker today for the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. I want to thank our friends at What in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza, 570-270-4462. They are open right now until 9 o'clock, just off the Cross Valley Exit 2. And our friends at Daniel J. Hughes Funeral and Cremation Service, 617 Cary Ave and 451 North Main Street, 570-826-0600. As we thank again Daniel J. Hughes for supporting the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack this afternoon. So the Wolfpack have a big challenge next week, and today's not done, but a big challenge next week as they have Wyoming area here at home. Wyoming area really took it to Hazleton last night. I thought Hazleton had a chance. Nuh-uh. The Warriors are the real deal. 35-7. Put it to the Cougars last night. And in a couple of weeks, it is Southern Columbia coming to town to take on the Warriors of Wyoming area. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Wilkes-Barre showing a little muscle today, but Scranton's not done yet. It's 28-13. Corcoran's kick's going to go into the end zone. Yeah, it is.
Corcoran's kick was in the end zone for a touchback.
So that'll be a touchback, and Scranton will start out from their own 20-yard line. So let's see what Scranton can get going. They had a couple of boo-boos as far as turnovers, some injuries that have really slowed down the Scranton Knights with 11:32 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network. So here is Chandler on the offensive end, seeing if they could get a score. They'll give it in the backfield. Bednar is there and crew. Thompson tried to make something there, but Bednar and Ken Zakowski right there to shore things up. So it's going to be 2nd down and 11 now here, as Scranton was doing all kind of calls from the side. Now they just bring a receiver over to make a call. So here come the Knights. Chandler. He's going to roll to his left-hand side. He's going to throw a deep ball. He's got his guy wide open, just a little short. Tried to get it over to Schilling. Unable to finish that were the Scranton Knights, so they'll have 3rd down and 11 right now. So 2 receivers over to the right-hand side. Chandler's looking. He's got a guy on a deep out. And good defensive job by Williams, but a very good catch. Laybourne.
Gain of 6 on the play.
4th down now here for Scranton, deep in their own territory. 10:28 on the clock. Looks like a punting situation here for the Knights. Well, might only have 10 guys out here. Let's see what they got. Yeah, they got 10 guys right now, Scranton. And coaches call timeout. I don't know what it is, but the trained eyes sometimes are like, wait a minute, that's 10, not 11 on a football field. You just, you either see it or you don't. And when you played the game and you could catch that once in a while and the coaches up top see it and then they call downstairs and they figure it out. So 9:57 on the clock here. I want to thank our friend Dr. Todd Pacheski, located in 44 Dentistry. Mendocinos, located in Daleville, and Bob Elias, attorney, located here in the Wyoming Valley. So Scranton gets themselves all set now here on special teams. He gets a hold of this one. Great kick. Here is Nelson. He's got 2 guys. He runs right through both of them. Now he's got a wall over on that right-hand side. He's down inside the 30-yard line as explosive Makai Nelson does a great job. Pretty darn good football player, Makai Nelson, again in 10th grade, showing a little bit of spark here for the Wolfpack. So the Wolfpack officials talking. Are we getting a flag or we're not getting a flag here? Is everything good? All right, looks like we're okay. So receivers over to the left-hand side. It'll be Javont McClary under center here. He is a junior. McClary gives it to Shiner. Shiner up the middle. And big number 68 is there again. He's been a stud up front. Javon James, 6'1", 244 pounds. Tough to get around. .9:17 on the clock. Fake pitch this side. It is Nelson. Nelson makes a cut and then gets taken down inside the 20. Hit pretty hard over there by number 62, Jacob Martinez, 5'10", 269 pounds.
It'll be 3rd and 1.
And Nelson feels that one. You get somebody 269 pounds running full speed at you and they chip at your leg. Nelson, it's like, yeah, that stung. Yeah, it does. 3rd down and short. He's going to take a seat on the turf right now, but just got to get through that pain. I don't think it's anything other than, is it a cramp? I don't know if it's a cramp. I think he just got nicked up. So Shiner is in the backfield. 3rd and short. Shiner's got to get a yard, and you don't know if he got it. I think he's short of the first down by just a little bit. Great job by the Scranton defense. Again, now we got another cramp here for the Knights.
Injury timeout on the field.
So we'll take another break. It's been a afternoon of cramping. 7:58 on the clock as we play into the afternoon and almost the evening here with the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack leading and trying to add to it. 28-13. 7:58 in the 4th. All right, Nelson into the game at quarterback. Push him forward, that's all you got to do. And he got the first down. Had to get to the 19. So Makai Nelson went over his left-hand side and got enough for the first down. He was just cramping a couple of minutes ago, and then they said, hey, we need to get a little movement here on the left. He followed Bednar as like a 400-pound bench presser on that left-hand side. I backfield, 2 receivers over to the right, 7:35 on the clock. Wynn is the tight end on the left-hand side. And now they're making some calls from the sideline, and they switched up the play. Here comes Wynn. Switches to the right. Scranton shifts And they give it on the right. Shiner's going to try to bounce it out, but nice job. Good hit, initial hit by number 7, Schilling. So 2nd down and 8. You just run the clock. You're up 2 scores. That's all you do right now. You run the football, and that's what the Wolfpack are doing. .648 and counting. Left-hand side, Shiner spinning around and trying to fight for every yard. 62 again there for Scranton, and on the stop, Martinez. He's been tough. 3rd down. Get a little deeper into this thing. So here comes the Wolfpack here on 3rd and short. Nelson's going to keep it left-hand side. Nelson's got a little wiggle room. Nelson paid dirt. Does he score it? No, they say he steps out right at the 1. Well, Nelson looking for a touchdown. Did not get it. See the dynamics of Mekhi Nelson and the job that he could do. And he may be keeping this thing here right now as he stays in the ball game. 5:40 on the clock. I want to thank our friends at Chart Art by Liv. You check her out on Facebook. Beautiful job that she does. College Coaching Elite and Tracy Zarola. Give left side. And waltzing in is Shiner. So Howie Shiner got into the end zone and scores the touchdown. He's worked hard today, Shiner. He's getting battered around a whole bunch. 34-13, 5:37 on the clock. And a kick by Corcoran is up and good. So it's 35-13 with 5:37 to go here at the John Mendola Show Network. So the Wolfpack will kick off here with 5:37 to go. Corcoran's kick is deep. Down to the 7-yard line. And they'll be smothered around the 20. 5:31 on the clock. Thank our friends of What in the Sam Hills Brick Oven Pizza. Them, along with Daniel J. Hughes Funeral Home, our game sponsors today. We appreciate their support here. The Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Sam Hills, open from 3 to 9, exit 2 of the Cross Valley. Lots of great food. Give them a call anytime from now until 9 o'clock to get your order in. And then, of course, again, our support from our friend Daniel J. Hughes here with the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. So there's 5:31 on the clock. Weather has held out all afternoon long. Couple of receivers over to the right-hand side. Chandler is going to keep it. He's going to run it, and he is dragged down and tackled. John.
He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 41, John.
So John does a good job. That's his last name, not his first. It's a good name, I think, John. It's a pretty good name, at least. We'll be under 5 minutes when this next one is snapped as they make some changes up front, get rid of two of the bigger guys, bring in a couple other guys here for Scranton to change up the lineup. They will give it to Murphy. Murphy's back into the ball game after cramping earlier, and he'll get a few yards going forward, up close to about the 24-yard line. So there's 4:44 left here in this game. And the Wolfpack will switch in a couple players as well. Yeah, not a real big roster. I mean, the Wolfpack's at the 30, so they make some changes. You know, they're doing what they could to sprinkle a couple of guys in, but they're still a young football team. Very few seniors here in this squad. And now we get a whistle.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout again by the Knights. 4:21 on the clock. All right, here comes Chandler. He's going to roll. Chandler throws the ball out there, and it is a good catch. It is inbounds, and it is completed to number 11, Elijah Ortiz.
It's a gain of about 8 on the play.
Oh,
Enough for a Knights
first down for the Knights. So a nice completion there for the Scranton Knights. They will reset the chains and should restart the clock here as soon as the ball is snapped. Right-hand side, Murphy's got some room and jumps across the 42-yard line.
Murphy on the carry, it's a gain of 9. Tackled on the play by number 6, Afzel. Or the correction, gain of 10 on the play and enough for
So another first down. They reset the first down. The clock should have stopped. Now they throw a flag down.
penalties, a legal substitution.
Legal substitution here on the Wolfpack.
5-yard penalty. Remain first down.
5-yard penalty. Clock is rolling again now. 3:45 to go here at Spartan Stadium this afternoon in the fourth quarter. Murphy on the run. Murphy trying to get around the corner, and John ends up tripping him up. Kenzakowski over there as well.
John, gain of 4, it'll be second down.
Give straight up the middle. And that'll be another first down.
He's brought down by number 65, Morgan. Gain of 4 will be enough for a first down.
3:04 now on the clock. Couple of receivers over to the right-hand side. Chandler has Murphy right alongside him. as we're late here in the fourth quarter with the Wolfpack looking to wrap this thing up. That is Paps will run the football, and he is tackled after a couple of yards by, looked like number 33 there, Greger.
Ball was carried by Paps. Gain of 4.
Second down and about 6. 2:24 and counting. Murphy running the football. Murphy on the right-hand side finds some room. Murphy, nice job of ducking a couple of tackles before he's finally tackled over there by Kenzikowski. So the chain gang keeps moving. Scranton looking to punch another one in here with 2:15 on the clock. We thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service. Here is, again, the carry by Murphy. Gets a couple of yards down to the 27.
Ball carried by Murphy. Brought down by number 22, White. Gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
We thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service. 95 years this family has been in business, continuing to serve our community here in the Wilkes-Barre area and beyond. Chandler looks to throw, throws it. It's going to go out of bounds with 1:25 to go. So it'll be third down here. So that stops the clock. And, of course, Manuka Subaru, it's all we do in the Manuka section of Scranton. So a good job overall by the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack of getting the job done today, getting the victory. 35-13 is the count. The crowd enjoyed it, and the weather held out. And the Hawaiian theme, or whatever they had today for the young men and women here of Wilkes-Barre area. Two receivers over to the right-hand side, single receiver over to the left. Chandler's going to look to throw. Chandler's got a guy deep. Chandler almost connected with him. 1:20 on the clock, and fourth down now as Schilling almost brought that in. So we have a timeout now on the field. And another player from Scranton down. That looks like Schilling. Well, next week we are going to be live on 2 occasions. Next Friday afternoon, I think we're going to be live at Lake Lehman for some soccer between the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack and the Lake Lehman Black Knights. And then we're going to pack that up, come here to Spartan Stadium for Dallas and Wyoming Valley West. Well, that should be some fun stuff next week. .120 on the clock. So we'll take a quick audio timeout here and get back to you. All right, here we go. We had their about our 8th cramp today. There is Scranton on 4th down. Chandler, a little screen. He's got a guy. Murphy's got room. He's going to have a first down, and then a flag comes in. So Murphy has the first down, but what will the flag be? And if the flag is holding, it's going to be the other way. Meaning, like, I think can you decline this and take the ball? It's $1:13 to go.
Well, he's holding against the Knights. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
A 10-yard penalty. They'll be 4th down. So it's nothing like they couldn't get the first down. If they didn't get the first down, it was, they had the first down, so you had one of those. We thank our game sponsors once again, What in the Sam Hills and Daniel J. Hughes today. Very appreciative. And then McCarthy Tire Service. 95 years, the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire Service and our friends at Manuka Subaru, and our local State Farm agents as well. So here we go. It is going to be the wiffle ball. And who's going to catch this one? Nobody. So 3 guys go for the football, 59 seconds on the clock. Holman there, and Wilkes-Barre area will take over. And instead of throwing in the younger guys, I think if you're Wilkes-Barre, you just get the snap and you take a knee, and that's probably the safest thing. So, you run the football, you got to get everybody set up. So, that's a tough situation, but right now I think with less than a minute to go, that's what you do. But I think they're going to not do what I think. Let's see. They're going to call a timeout, and they're going to talk about it. And I think they are going to leave the first guys in and just kind of go with a heavy look and take a knee and leave Nelson back to go catch anybody just in case. So I think you'll see McCleary under center. McClary, that is, under center, and then maybe Nelson back, him or Williams, to make sure nobody gets away with anything and runs it back. So we appreciate you joining us today for live high school football here in the John Mendola Show Network. And the Wolfpack will come away with a victory. They were down by 13, and they fought all the way back and put up 35 here on the Knights of Scranton. So there's the knee, and the final score here this afternoon, 35-13. Appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network. So the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack will defeat the Scranton Knights today, 35-13. One more snap will do it, and we will wrap it up here and get out of here. So your final score, Wolfpack victorious over Scranton, 35-13 from Spartan Stadium. We'll see you again next weekend on Friday night with live high school football. For our crew today, Issa Mendola, Johnny Mendola, I'm John Mendola. Have a great day. Wolfpack wins here at Spartan Stadium.